at the stripe. Green flag in the air. And the GTI on the outside, the Gulf on the inside, side by side through the corner. Benedetti holds that bottom lane, but Buchanan on the outside powers into turns 3 and 4. He'll exit turn number 4. And it'll be Kyle Buchanan in the Volkswagen was Sullum in the 2010 Volvo S40, and Tim Willett in the 2004 Audi A6. Willett to the line. And Sullum, as you'll see a few drivers do. You know, a few drivers will head into turn 4 and they'll, you know, do some warming up, I guess. It's their pre-race ritual. As they get to the line, and what a jump by Sullum. I guess that pre-race ritual worked out for him as he flies through turns 1 and 2. Down the backstretch goes the Volvo. Heading into 3 and 4, Willett looks to make a push through 3 and 4. He closes the gap just a little bit. But it'll be Joshua Sullum from North the Dutch waiting for that green flag. They got it. Side by side, really nice start by both of them. But it'll be Canberra with a nice run on the inside through 1 and 2. He'll take the lead down the backstretch. Joseph looks to come low. He fires it into 3 and 4, barely holding on. It'll be William Canberra. They line up to Ferris on the outside, Medeiros on the inside. A good start there by DeFarius. Medeiros able to catch up in that Mustang on the inside lane. Down the backstretch, it's a nice drag race into the corner. DeFarius has the edge coming out of turn number 4. Some smoke coming off those tires. And he'll cross the Chevy Camaro. Green flag in the air. It's Ford versus Chevy once again. As the Camaro there able to cut down, take the lead through 1 and 2. Into 3 and 4 though. Here comes Murray. Trying to chase him down. Couple Pontiacs head to head here at the grid. Green flag in the air. They're off into turn 1. The Fiero of Diaz down on the inside lane. Green flag, they get it, and they're even off the line, but it's Fielding down on the inside. He's got the edge coming out of 2. Wickenback on the outside lane, evens it up through 3 and 4. They're going to come out of the corner here, very close across the line. They're waiting for the flag, they get it. And it's Johnson down on the inside. He gets a good jump there. As they head through, a little loose there is Whittinger. Franz trying to hold on down the backstretch. It's going to be too little, too late, though. Richie Johnson flies across the finish line, if you want to call them. Either way, they're off. And Stanley with a great jump through 1 and 2 on that outside lane. Gingras has a chance, though, down the backstretch into 3. Can he run it in there? He tries, but it's going to be no match for David Stanley. He comes home a winner. Number 2, it's Kyle Buchanan once again in the Volkswagen GTI. And Joshua Sullum in the Volvo S40. Both warming up, getting ready in turn number 4. So what do we got? The Volkswagen. Who here is pulling for the Volkswagen? And how about the Volkswagen inside lane? Kyle Buchanan on the outside. Green flag in the air. And Josh Sullum is off to a great jump here, but here comes Buchanan. Slow out of the gate, but he starts to pull down the backstretch, closing that gap into 3. He bombs it into the corner. On that outside lane, last-ditch effort, not going to be enough. Do it again. Green flag in the air. A good start there by Canberra on that inside lane. They're side by side through 1 and 2. DeFarius holding that outside lane strong, though. He likes it out there. Down through 3 and 4. Canberra slides up, crossover attempt here by DeFarius coming across the stripe. And side by side at the stripe, green flag in the air. It's a Fierro DS on the outside lane. He gets a good jump initially, but Eric able to hold with him as they head down the backstretch. He's going to bumper underneath the Fierro into 3 and 4. Burning it through the corner, pushing up the track is Eric. As they cross the stripe, it'll be Eric. Rehoboth Mass native on that inside lane as the green flag drops. 18-year difference in the years of the cars. And that doesn't seem to make much of a difference here as John Johnson fires it through 3 and 4. Out of the corner he goes, and he's going to come home. Johnson not giving him an inch. He gasses it, but Stanley on that outside lane powers along with him. Johnson with the advantage on the backstretch. Here comes Stanley, fires it into the corner. Crossover attempt, he overdrove it. Crossover attempt, Richie Johnson comes off the corner. 94 Ford Mustang, side by side off the stripe they go. Camber with the edge on that outside lane. Good start by him. He's going to power out of turn number 2, open up a couple car length lead here down the backstretch. Sullum looking to catch up through 3 and 4. That's not going to happen. It's going to be William Canberra coming home with the win. Camaro off the line. Johnson on that inside lane. He fires it through 1 and 2. Eric doesn't look like he got going. Johnson's going to coast it through 3 and 4, hit his spots, and he's going to exit turn 4 a winner here. And he'll move on to the next round. Canberra and Richie Johnson. And Richie Johnson with a great run off the green flag. And the 99 Chevy Camaro, he powers it down the backstretch against the Mustang. Can the Mustang catch up through 3 and 4? He makes a good run through the corner. Comes up to the outside lane, but it's not going to be enough. 94 and the 78 Camaro. Even start as Canberra on that outside lane, and he powers out of turn number 2. Eric down the backstretch looking to close. Canberra fires it out of turn number 4. And William Canberra in the 94. Green flag in the air, and they're off. A great start there by John Johnson. Oh, boy. And we got some smoke coming out the back of Richie Johnson's Camaro. And he is dropping fluid everywhere.
There today. Pretty good. I got a stock 5-liter. I know there's a lot of Mustang hating around here, so I came to prove a point. Just going to get better over the year.
Anyone else doing the work, or is it all you?
Pretty much me, my father, a little bit of help from my brother too.
Certainly didn't go your way. What happened there?
After the semifinals, went into the infield, wouldn't idle. I knew something was wrong. The motor was hurt beginning of the day to begin with, so we knew it was going to happen, but came out here to do a burnout, wouldn't even spin the tires, so figured might as well go for it and put on a show and let it blow up.
You battled a bunch of different cars today, and you ultimately come home the winner. How's that feel?
Feels great. I got to thank my brother Brad. Obviously, everybody that knows it's his car. It's not even my car. Spent all week working on it. It's still not running 100%, but obviously it's good enough right now. Got to get up to Richie for beating the Mercedes. That's a win right there. And yeah, I'll see you next race. I think Brad's going to be in the car for the 4th of July show. He hasn't raced in a while, so I'm going to hand the keys back over, and hopefully he can come over with a trophy too.